triple. DiVincenzo and Holiday in the backcourt. Middleton, Antetokounmpo.
Significant part of what the Bucks have done this season. Mark, I like the acquisition. That's a win-now move. There's a championship on their mind.
Ball knocked away, and the steal by Drew Holiday. And he gets an easy one at the other end. Harris turned it over.
Well, you can see the pressure he applies, Mark. If you talk to colleagues around the NBA, they'll tell you the best perimeter defensive player.
Seth Curry, one of the league leaders, shooting 44% from downtown. Tobias Harris with that mid-range jumper tries to pull the chair out from him, and he forces the miss. Holiday back the other way in transition. Nice move underneath. Shot clock down to 6. Antetokounmpo against Harris. Nice dime inside to Antetokounmpo into the ball game for Milwaukee. Older brother of Giannis. Middleton, one of the top mid-range.
He says he's added a 20-minute walk or drive when it's too cold in Milwaukee to his daily routine to just put his mind at ease and help break down all
as well as physically. Tied at 11 and 76ers with 6 turnovers so far in the ball game. Danny Green from deep.
Allowing Joel to do his thing around the paint. He's been a menace. Both guys elite.
Yeah, there's a reason why the 76ers outside of that. Middleton. Boy, that was Connaughton flying in, but he threw it to the wrong guy. Sweet bounce pass. And Harris. To make your predictions now for a chance to win, head to NBA.com/pick'em to play free. As Giannis.
So, yes, he'll be 36 come the playoffs, but he's going to be incredibly well-rested and rejuvenated and prepared to step in.
And Highly won a national championship as the team's most outstanding player.
Great pass by Shake.
Off the nice duck in to go. Philadelphia leading by 5. Elton kicks it back out to Simmons. Nice pass. Korkmaz converts.
Double digits in 5 straight. He has been consistent.
DiVincenzo from downtown laces. Harris coming downhill, lobs it up for Dwight, and says it with his
defensive possession by making sure you're trying to check out and keep people off the glass.
Korkmaz with the floater, tipped up and in.
2 went to the ball. He gets to the weak side glass.
Milton from the elbow, got it.
Almost universally, every player on the perimeter is up in terms of their three-point percentage for Milwaukee. But, Mark, they can't buy a...
That's seemingly a little longer than usual time to be on the bench. As Milton knocks down.
Percent almost 40 from 3, 94%. Like, this guy's ridiculous.
And fantastic, certainly in the conversation. Nice hold of late. Here's Holiday. Holiday going to take on Curry. Drew Holiday got all the way to the basket point of the second quarter.
Yeah, just to give you some perspective on how bad it's been, because you just touched on this. You know, it had been a struggle for the Sixers. Tobias gets them struggle for both.
And Connaughton just shot an air ball at the other end. Bradley couldn't fit inside. Cassidy has more on Tobias.
Mark, Ben Simmons, he summed it up. He says he's a player people take for granted. And Tobias says, if Philly fans understand I'm an all-star after they, quote, probably would have escorted me out of the house last year, I think...
Yeah, that is a discerning crowd in Philadelphia, those Sixer fans. And when you win them over, you've really done something.
One last time down, 76ers looking to open up this lead. Green all over Middleton. Simmons to help as well. And Chris Middleton.
Matisse Thybulle did a good job on him in the first half. Here's Curry with the side pocket 3. Got it. Couldn't score it. 17-point lead. Sixers out in front. DiVincenzo with the quick crossover. Working well off the bounce that time for the bucket. And a steal by Simmons, one of the league leaders in that department. Kicks it out to Harris for the bucket.
Now, Joel Embiid.
Simmons, as you mentioned, 8 assists already in the game, and good defense there on Young. Here's Harris around the screen. Harris into the paint for Milwaukee. They beat the Clippers in a game that we did on ABC a couple of weeks ago as DiVincenzo quality wins against the league's elite teams for the Bucks this year. Green catch and shoot three, got it.
To 119.7, the Bucks average. And they start to cook a little bit as Brook knocks down another.
Simmons with a height advantage against Connaughton. Gets into the paint. There's that offhand jump hook, and
Bradley just being active, playing off your teammate.
Tip up good. Into it. Lopez has had the hot hand. Holiday kicks it out to a wide open DiVincenzo, and he
Chip, our colleague. And
we used
she
to
will
work
be
with
up.
us. Yep.
That's exactly right. Carolyn Peck with the Purdue women's basketball team.
Within 14. 5.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Holiday around the screen. Inside, Lopez off an
Milwaukee, good screen on the interior to get a nice easy layup.
And doing this largely with Giannis on the bench. Harris assists per game for the Bucks. Holiday had it knocked away. Here's Simmons. One more to Green. And Green armed that right arm. It was called an offensive foul. Here's Bobby Portis. Little floater in the paint, no good. Giannis with a coming off that screen. Loses his balance, tied up. And Simmons there to corral the loose ball. Little step through move, and Simmons with
What works?
Yeah. Here's Antetokounmpo off the loose ball. Got a 2-on-1. Steps through the paint with those elong. And up comes
57
Giannis.
points. 57 points. We're about to end the third.
Well, that's the
9 for 25 from three. Tempers are starting to go a little bit north of heated.
Yeah, 13 in the second quarter. Milton downhill and finishing.
You're not executing great. Now you got to go to this guy, and he is more than capable. Tobias.
And a follow. Howard doing a nice job. You hear the Superman theme. He's got 7 points, 11 rebounds, and DiVincenzo in a rush. Nice pass, threads the needle.
Philadelphia has been excellent. The one area they've been hurt is transition. The turnovers continue to fuel a Milwaukee team.
Mine had got hung up in midair. The Bucks can tie it on a three. Giannis downhill, fouled. Simmons couldn't punch it home, and back comes Holiday with a chance to give his team the lead. DiVincenzo, Giannis with the punt.
Monumental struggle of Milwaukee offensively. Turnover here by Drew. It masked the Sixers' struggles. Now the Sixers have...
Underrated playmaker as well. Howard with the dribble handoff to Simmons. Back out to Shake Milton from 15 feet.
He's hit a little speed bump somewhere along the road.
Good point. Giannis attacking Dwight Howard. Whistle, foul. 4 in all. And a key one there. Korkmaz off the good screen. Simmons inside. Dwight cleans it up.
Initial defender.
Remember, Seth Curry's out with an ankle injury. DiVincenzo for the lead. Got it! Dante.
Points, and he's made 4 threes.
Simmons into the paint. Boy, ran that. 6 points, 11 assists for Simmons. 1:38 to go. Giannis kicks it out. A deep three by Lopez from the field. Holiday right down the lane and got it to fall. Well, under a minute to go. Good screen by DiVincenzo. Giannis kicks it baseline. Holiday, yes! Harris, they got to work quickly here. Milton for three, and the lead is with a head of steam. Green thought about the three. Milton guarded on the three-point line. Green releases, laces it. Middleton inbounding again, and no foul yet. Middleton gets the layup. 3 on that downward dribble, if there is one. Korkmaz on the catch, got behind the line, ties it at 93. Play 10. On the lob, Lopez finishing of 22.
Well, give some credit to Drew Holiday, just making his job incredibly difficult. But that extra shooter on the back efforts where he's playing when it matters and giving the Sixers productivity.
Inside man, Giannis a muscle since coming into the NBA, and he throws that weight around. Dwight Howard with confidence.
Wow.
Harris. Out to Giannis.
Oh, my
Boy, after a
goodness.
nice hesitation.
Buddy, Giannis. That was as if he had enough offensive rebounding by Philadelphia.
And look at that.
They're incredible. What a first half, second half difference.
Sixers going to work quick. Milton with a bucket. Giannis rolls to the basket. Simmons picks up Holiday on the switch. Holiday in his bag. Got it. Simmons with 17 to go. Goes behind his back for the slam. And it's a ball game. Green launching the three. No good. And that'll just about do it. Simmons hits the three. 0.9 to go. And time appears to have expired.
I don't know. They may,
76ers going to fight for every 10th.
Right. They may put this on the board.
Giannis was trying to tell his teammates, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Saw him waving them off the court.